Hi everyone. Well, my hair's changed since you saw me last, I think. You had all my braids out, but I'm going to get them put back in because I really miss them. My hair feels so thin now. And I actually have been losing a lot of hair, not even having chemo, so I don't know what that's about. I thought I'd give you an update because I haven't had any test results or anything like that, but yet to report on my health has been, well, my grandkids and my daughter came and we went to Lembong and it was really beautiful. I had a great time. Since they've left, things just haven't been going good for me. First I haven't been able to sleep. I've never been a good sleeper, but like a really, really bad sleep. And then, from not sleeping well, gets me a bit irritable and depressed because I know I haven't had enough sleep, or not that I've got a lot to do. It's nothing that I have to do. I don't have a job or anything I have to go to, but it just plays havoc with my feelings. And I started getting really bad pain in my back. Now I know I've got bone mets in that area of the spine, so of course I worried a bit about that because they say that can be really painful, but it feels like it was more on the side. And I did go to the doctor here and he said it was muscle strain. He said it was muscular. He didn't think it was in the bone, just from feeling it. I went a couple of days ago, he said he felt it. He said that, oh, you're actually muscle wasting up there and these other muscles are trying to compensate for that one that's not working. I don't know about that. I thought you're on your muscle waste if you don't use it. But yeah, it's just this really, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but in my back, like in my spine, so the top of my spine is where the bone mats are all through my spine. They're everywhere, but the top there's quite a lot. It's just like there's this muscle, these muscles in here, and they're just so sore, and they feel swollen, like here, that one there, it's just swollen. And I have no idea why, but they really hurt. They really hurt. So the doctor ended up giving me some painkillers called Tramadol, which I don't like taking, but I hate the pain even more. And I think the Tramadol make my head a bit, like dementia-like, or like I'm forgetting things. And like I put water onto a boil, came out here, got sidetracked with something else, and then of course the water boil's dry, all that kind of stuff. I've been doing that for a while, not just since the cancer. It's been annoying me lately. I don't like pain. I don't like pain at all. I mean, who does? But I think I'm a little bit of a wimp when it comes to pain. But this really is sore. It really does hurt. Makes it even harder to sleep. And then just the last 2-3 days, today especially bad, my ankles and feet start swelling up. And I don't know, see if I can lift my leg. If you can, I don't know what's causing that. Like that's not my foot. You can't even feel the ankle in there, You can't even see the ankles. They're just so swollen up all around there and everything, and along the top of the foot. And then I just had a shower before, and when I went to walk, I could feel the arch of my foot on the floor. So it was swelling on the bottom as well. So the rest of the day, I'm just going to try and keep my feet up. I don't know what else to do for it. I've just ordered, I've just got a fresh juice delivery now, and I've ordered celery juice and a bunch of fresh juices to maybe flush it out. But yeah, it's scary. It's scary. This is like the worst I've kind of felt through this whole journey. And I just counted it up before. It's been 6 months since my diagnosis of stage 4 cancer. And geez, I've done a lot in 6 months. Moved countries, done so much since I've been here. Had my lungs drained once. Hey, here's the good news. My lungs seem to be fine. I was getting a funny little cough, which is weird. But then when, it was lingering for a while. But then when the doctor prescribed me the Tramadol, from the moment I took the first Tramadol, like that was probably 3 or 4 days ago, the cough went away. So I don't know if it's an anti-cough thing, but I'm liking that anyway. But I went over to the Healing Hub last week, and I did a bit of breath work with them, and I could tell that I'm getting the air in. My lungs aren't like they were when I had that pleural effusion, and I could only fill up with half air. So I'm pretty certain that the lung effusions haven't come back. The thing of it is, in Bali, I can't be tested. I have no medical coverage yet, which is hard because it leaves you just to wonder. It leaves you just to wonder. And the doctor I've got's awesome, but does he really know? Does he really know what's going on? So the other day, I did an enema. I'm still doing my enemas and doing things. I was sitting on the toilet, as you do when you're waiting for your enema to happen, and I felt under my arm, and there's a blooming big new tumour right there. Like not that big, but it's probably about that big. And it's really hard. I imagine it's probably a swollen lymph node. And when I told my doctor about it, which I did when I went in for my back and that, he said, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Lymph nodes fight off diseases and things like that. I don't know if he's aware or remembers that they biopsied one of the lymph nodes in there, and it was also breast cancer was also in the lymph node. But yeah, that one kind of took me by surprise because I'm feeling things all the time. And I didn't even feel it coming. It was just all of a sudden there and not small. The one in my breast, I can feel really easy now, so that doesn't seem to be getting any smaller. Like, I've been so positive all this time, but it's starting to get to me. I'm just starting to worry, and here I am in another country, and I haven't got my close family and friends around me. I've got beautiful friends here and the beautiful Balinese family I live with, but it's not the same, But I love the life I've created here. I don't want to leave here yet, and I don't plan to. I'm not going to run home scared yet. I am, now that as I've said that, I am running home this week because I had booked to go home in August, but since the back and in the new tumour and that, my daughter said, come early. So I'm going home this Friday. So while I'm there, I'll get the test done, I'll get the blood test done. I'll probably have a CT scan or whatever other tests my doctor wants to do, ultrasound or whatever. Because he's really thorough, Dr. Kelvin. He's really good. So I can get all those tests done. And in Australia, it doesn't cost me anything. Here, I can't afford to do it. It's really, really expensive. And I don't qualify for healthcare here because I don't have the permanent visa, which is quite a big deal to get. And of course, I have travel insurance, but they're not going to cover me for anything cancer related, only if I have a bicycle accident or something, something not cancer related. But yeah, I'm just hoping I can stay here. I'm applying for a year's visa now, so I'm still hopeful. But when you have over a week of hardly any sleep and things going wrong with you, and it's just hard, it's depressing. Like, I feel like I need to get back on top of it again, but it's quite difficult for me right now. It is, it's quite hard and scary. I don't want to leave this beautiful home I've got set up here, and I got the cats here are really standoffish, but they're really getting close to me now, and they come in, and Ginger was just in here before, and loves coming in, and I'm just getting used to things here at the local markets and all the things that I do. It's a really easy, simple life, compared to Australia. And the weather, in Australia it's freezing right now, and look what I've got on. and no bra on at the moment because I can't even wear a bra across the back there. It just hurts too much. Like I just wear those soft bras without any wires in or anything, but because underwires are really bad for your breasts. But yeah, it just hurts too much, so I'm just not even wearing it at the moment. It doesn't matter anyway, I'm not going anywhere. But you know, yeah, I want to stay here. I love it here. And like Jessie and grandkids were here. It's only a 3.5 hour flight to where I live in Perth. You know, and my plan is, what I've been planning is not this time when I go back, but when I go back in November, December, to actually close up the house, because I'm renting down there. I've got a unit I'm renting down there, and it costs more than the one that I'm renting here. But of course I didn't want to leave that one until I knew I liked it here. You know, and I can always, and if I am dying, well, we're all dying, but if the doctors were right, I've only got a couple of months to live, then I don't need a house anyway, do I? I just like to get maybe a caravan and park it up on my daughter's land, or who knows. Anyway, that's in the future. I need to bring it back today, you know, and everything's pretty good. I've got the rest of the afternoon, I'm going to put my feet up. Got exciting things happening here in Sonora. We're starting a new 12-step meeting, which is really good. So as you all know, I'm a recovering addict, so I need to stick with my program, as well as all the other spiritual things I do and the church I belong to, and just stick with that. So what I haven't done, I showed you around my place. I know I showed you it's like you guys live here too, when we first moved in, but it wasn't really done much then, so I'm just going to give you a little tour around now. This is so that's my banjita in the corner, and I've been going up to the local coffee shop. The Indonesian guys up there play music, and guess what? They love country music. I didn't expect that. Just a little table there, you know, little things. Here's a painting I picked up. I think that cost $13. All up, 13 Australian dollars. Yeah, and it's just beautiful. It goes with the house really well. Curtains, got the TV happening there, got my computer hooked up HDMI to the TV so I can do my editing and things on there. This is my little table. I just took that lamp out of Jessie's room last night, but I don't think I like that lamp anyway. Probably going to music. Little table, you know, crystals and things like that, and of course a picture of Yeshua. The house wouldn't be complete without that. We've got my front yard, my front veranda out there with a couch that I sit on, and I love my the double front doors, although I only ever use one. I only ever use one of the doors, but I love that they're double, you know. This is my new little shrine I have with Hanuman in it. I do my daily offerings as well. And coming back in, I just put all this stuff on the wall last week. Just some odds and ends. These trays are actually what I use to place the offerings on when I make the offerings up. So they hang up there. And I got that little drum for, 300,000 rupee, which is about $30 Australian. A couple of little sound things. I've got my crystal, I don't have my crystal bowls, unfortunately. I just have one Tibetan one. And I've got some koshi chimes that Jessie brought over for me. I love all my sound things. And my home wouldn't be complete without a Jupiter gong, now would it? I had to bring this, I love it so much. like whales sometimes. So that's tuned to the planet Jupiter. And then, didn't go all the way around the room. This is, of course, my painting. I think you've seen that before. Got the ceiling fan going up there. My little couch that I set up, which is really uncomfortable. Like, I really want to get a new couch. Crazy little table down there. Got my diffuser and all my essential oils. There's my kitchen in here. I got the old traditional kitchen wall clock. There's my juice delivery I just got. So I got my celery juice, and so I don't know what the beetroot one is. And all the things that I take and use. My blender, my little oven. They don't have ovens here, like traditional ovens. So this is a little air fryer come dehydrator. It works great. It works a treat. The juicer there, which is taken apart. Rice cooker, cupboards, and then my boiling water, which you get one of these for it's about $3 Australian. I pay about $6 for two. And then I've got the hot and cold, so I just have the hot water when I want to make a cup of tea. That's pretty cool, eh? Just make a cup of tea, put it in. My little thing up there, that's all the stuff that I use for offerings. You have incense and treats and things that you put in them. And coming into my bedroom. It's a little bit dark at the moment, but you don't need to see a lot. My picture up here, which I absolutely love. It's beautiful. Beautiful picture. Everybody's got to have a coat hanger in the corner. And here we come out. This is my bathroom. It's a small bathroom, but it's a good bathroom. My shower. And here's my favourite place to come and sit, which is my little outdoor area. I love it out here. So today, I'll sit there, and today I've got that chair there so I can put my feet up on the chair while I'm sitting there. And this is just the back area, which eventually I hope to clean up, but somebody's coming to get all these plants in pots so I can make a little garden area too. And that's just down the side. Frangipani trees everywhere. Some kind of a local fruit that's apparently really good for you that they use in cooking as well. Anyway, yeah, my little area, I really love it. I really love this little area here. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave here. I want to be able to sit here lots longer with my feet up in the chair and look at them when they're not swollen, because that's not a pretty sight. It's not good. It's not good. And it's not something that happens to me. It's never happened to me before. So, I keep saying worry. I don't like to talk about being worried, but I've got to fly in a week's time. And the only time I've ever had any trouble with my feet swelling was back many years ago on a long flight from Perth to America. I used to get my ankles swollen up a bit, but they didn't last long. So yeah, I hope that they go down by then. One day at a time. So what I got to deal with today is a sore back, swollen ankles, a new lump under my arm, plus all the rest that was already going on, the breast tumour, the liver tumours, the bone mets. I laugh, but it's not funny really, is it? It's not funny really. But this is what I got. This is what I got, and this is what I'm dealing with to the best of my ability. And I can't always be positive. Well, I am still positive. I'm not like giving up or hate life or anything like that. Some days it's just hard, you know? And the past week or so has been. It's just been difficult, you know. Can't even walk anywhere today with my legs like that. And then sometimes I wonder, is it better to put them up, because that's what everybody always says, that's what I tell my mother-in-law and that, or to actually walk it out, you know? Sometimes they're so stiff, they're just so stiff and everything. Like in here, that sometimes it feels like maybe it would be better just to, like, you know, get them out there and walk them out a bit, walk it out. You know, I don't know. Anyway, friends, I just wanted to catch up. Please like and subscribe wherever that is. And I hope my videos are helping some people. I really don't like to put on one where I'm feeling a little bit down and depressed, but this is life. You know, I promised you guys to share my journey. I had no idea how it was going to turn out. I still have no idea how it's going to turn out. But I'm sharing it with you along the way. Next, I will be doing a video of when we took the grandkids to Lemboggan. That was just beautiful over there. It's an island off the coast here. Wow, you know, I love Bali, but Bali, where we are, is very busy. You know, there's still a lot of traffic, and it's still city-like, not like our cities, but city-like. You go to Lemboggan and it's real quiet, and there's no Gojek, you know, the taxi service, none of that. It's just beautiful. We went snorkeling, and yeah, oh, the place we stayed at was magnificent, and it was only like, we had 4 villas. It only has 4 villas there, and we managed to get all 4 of them for 2 nights. So we had 1 villa each, all 4 for 2 nights for $200. I know, I had to check with Jess. I said, are you sure? 200 a night? 200 for 1 for 4 nights? No, 400, 4 villas, 200 for 4 nights, which worked out to what's that? Like $30 a day or less. And run by the most beautiful people. Beautiful people. Anyway, more about that will be coming up in the next travel sort of video. But before I put that together, I just wanted to touch bases with you and keep you updated on what's going on with me. I'm grateful, so grateful to be here right now, not in the cold of Perth. I'm so grateful to be in a country like Bali where the people are chilled and easygoing. I'm so grateful I don't have to go to work, that I can look after myself, you know. I'm so grateful that I survived this long with the life that I lived. Wonder I survived this long, you know. I'm so grateful for so many things, you know. And if I do die in a couple of months, like they say I will, I've had a good life. It's been crazy. I've had a lot of pain and hurt in my life too. But I've had some of the most amazing joys and spiritual truths given to me, and I've had so much. I've got so many beautiful people in my life, you know. I couldn't ask for more. Couldn't ask for more with my friends and family and everyone. I'm a happy chappy, really, I am. All right. Love you heaps. Take care.